Hello again to the tenors of the Oxford Bach Choir. Today we're going to be looking at two sections from the Agnus Dei of the Fauré Requiem. We're going to start by singing these two sections through. The first is bar 1 to bar 17 and the second is from bar 30 to bar 44. We're going to start by simply singing them so that you can reacquaint yourself with them or learn them for the first time. We're going to take it from the beginning. Here now is bar 30. What we're going to do first is look at the last 4 bars that we've just sung. The Sempiternam Requiem. There are 2 things to consider here. The notes aren't difficult. What's essential is that we keep an idea of the music while it looks static on the page, an idea of it keeping moving. Have a thought for the last beat in the bar. It must always propel us out of the bar and towards the new bar. So think about Sempiternam nam requiem. Just having that little bit of impetus there. The second thing is make sure we think of this vowel, of the F vowel. It has a tendency to go wide. So make sure you're channeling it. Remember that north-south feeling. So that the vowel here is quite proud. Sempiternam requiem. It might help along the way. Let's just try that. We're going to go straight in at 41. Here we go. 1, 2 and 3. Good. You'll have another opportunity to sing that in a moment, but for now we're going to go back to sing from the upbeat to bar 37. Which is just before figure D, and we're going to have 2 goes at this. The first thing we're going to think about is breath. There's this lovely breath at figure D. Donna, donna. It's a really fantastic opportunity to feel the release and the re-engagement of the muscles within the phrase. So make that a really energized springboard breath because it will really propel the phrase beautifully. And then there's a more relaxed breath at the end of Requiem before Sempiternam. Make sure that's beautifully timed. And again, feel how the muscles release and re-engage them. So we're going to pick it up from bar 35, introduction, and you'll come in on the last beat of 36. Here we go. 2 and 3. Keep thinking about the breath. It really does make the shapes of the phrases, and it really is essential to the well-being of the voice. Keep thinking about it all the time, but this time we're also going to have a thought to some of the vowel sounds that we're hearing here. Do-na, it's a closed vowel, and then that R vowel after the do is a beautifully tall vowel, so make it very proud. And then I'd particularly like you to look at bar 39, where we have this rising third on an vowel of requiem. The temptation here, because of where it is in the tenor voice, it might spread. It might also be a point at which the chin might want to come up. Requiem. So we're going to think of that vowel really channeling north-south as we go up that third and refine the vowel as we do it. So once again from bar 35, and you'll sing from the end of 36. 2 and 3. Now we're going to sing from bar 32, where you start this melody for the second time. Agnus Dei qui tollis. This is where we are going to reflect back to the O and U vowels that we found in the warm-up. They are E vowels, but at the pitch that you're singing at in the tenor voice, if we think of these as channeled vowels, U rather than E, it will help find the head resonances we're looking for. This is an opportunity to make sure that the chin doesn't poke upwards and that we have long neck. So, Agnus Dei qui tollis peccata mundi. We're going to sing from bar 32 with an introduction from 30, and we will stop at bar 40. Here we go. 2 and 3. Lovely. We're now going to go back to the beginning and look at that first section. A lot of the things that we're looking at here are similar. So let's just talk through it a little bit. The breath in bar 8 after Dei qui tollis. This must be a breath that propels us through to the next part of the phrase. At bar 12, the release there has a little bit more of a sense of we're in between thoughts there, so that has a slightly different feel. And then at bar 13, end of that bar, donais do. It feels as though there's a crescendo going through even as you breathe. So we're going to sing up to bar 17 from an introduction at bar 6, and let's just think about breath all the way through this. 2 and 3. Let's just sing that passage one more time and see if we can just put in the other things that we've thought about here. Firstly, always having that sense that we're moving out of one bar, the third beat of the bar, we're just always moving us forward. The second thing is making sure that in this part of the voice, our vowels are never going east-west. There's always a lovely sense of the tallness, the proudness of the vowel in a north and and south direction. And then always the breath helping us to replenish. Never let the chin come up. So we're going to sing now from bar 6 one more time, as far as 17. Lovely. And we're going to finish our session by singing one more time the last section. Again, just remembering how we're breathing, the channeling of the vowels, the propulsion of the phrase forwards by remembering the movement out of one bar and into the next. So this is now an introduction from bar 30 as far as bar 40, 44. 2 and 3. Thank